Good morning, Laker fans. It is November 13th, 2018. The Lakers have won 3 in a row, outdoing even my best prognostics. I expected them to take 2 out of 3, but hey, they're doing well. I am Rachel A. Smith, your hostess and fierce feminine force behind the RAS.Laker Girl channel, the proper Laker news resource. So, Lakers 3 in a row. Let's see what we have. On Wednesday, we had the Lakers 114, Timberwolves 110 at home at the Staples Center. Tyson Chandler's lovely debut as a Laker. He was able to swat it out from under the rim in the last moments really of the game to two lovely guys outside, one being LeBron James, and we were able to close the game for a win. He actually swatted out twice. I don't believe those are considered rebounds, but hey, he really put in the work. When somebody is covering the rim perfectly, other boys can cover the perimeter, and that's exactly what Tyson Chandler has brought us. So Saturday, Lakers 101, Kings 86 in Sacramento. That would be a sign of defensive force. Remember, we want the Lakers to keep their opponents under 100 points. It just means that team defense is working, and then team offense does what it does, and it scored the 101 points. Silence those cowbells. If you don't know about the Sacramento Cowbells, we'll talk about it another time. Annoying. But, we have a only slight rivalry with the Kings still. But yes, strong defensive showing, keeping the opposition at 100 points. On Sunday, last Sunday, the Sunday before, we were just completely spanked by the Raptors. We were just tired as hell. But on this Sunday, Lakers 107, Hawks 106 at the Staples Center. Again, a move by Tyson Chandler to win that game. So this game, they only won by 1. The Hawks do have Trae Young on their team, who happens to be a number 1. Well, he's not number 1 now, but I believe week 2 of the season, he was the number 1 fantasy pick in his position, and he still brings a lot of fantasy points in for everybody. So he was one to watch. Tyson Chandler finished the game with a block on Trae Young, and that's why we love Tyson Chandler. Again, this is JaVale McGee kind of production, with JaVale McGee on the bench, meaning he can take a little snoozer and we don't have to work him so hard. Also, this just means that when the second unit comes in and there is no pretend centers, we have somebody under the rim at all times. That means our other boys with the fast little legs can go. Let's also keep in mind Tyson Chandler is a hometown boy. He grew up in LA, so he knows Lakers. When you play for the Lakers, the only thing you have to do is work hard. If you work hard, we love you all. It's really pretty basic if you look through the history of the game. It's why we didn't like Howard at all. I really didn't like Howard. He just didn't work hard, didn't push, didn't give a lot. I still don't think he does. I don't think basketball is his number 1 heart. He just happens to be a big guy. But that's my personal opinion. We'll see. He has been injured a lot, and it's hard to be a center who's injured. And it's hard to be a big D man. When you're injured, let's all take a look at Draymond Green. I'm not sure if the Clippers were able to close against the Warriors last night, but the Warriors had to make a big comeback to do it. So what do we have coming up for the Lakers this week? Well, it's exactly the same schedule actually as last week, except one less home game. So it's more of a traveling 3-game stance. We have Wednesday. Lakers are going to host those Trailblazers at home again. So I think they've been our hardest team to beat, our most focused team that we've been on. Lakers continue with a back-to-back Saturday and Sunday. They have the Magic in Orlando, and they have the Heat in Miami, the little Florida trip. That'll be a back-to-back Sunday, 2 traveling games. Light travel, but nonetheless travel. So let's see if the Lakers can handle that. So Lakers have a winning record for the season. That is 7-6. That is a 538 record. That means they're over 50% for their wins, and we thank you, Lakers, for the work. Of course, a lot of these wins we still lost some ground. We still lost some high leads. Not quite the 30 points we've had to come back from before, but it's been quite a ride. I myself have been through a little tough time. I lost the most beautiful car in the world, and I don't miss her as much as I'd like to say, but I do miss her. I did like driving that car, but such is life, and I continue car shopping, but I will continue my Lakers coverage. I won't leave again. I'm sorry for the sabbatical or leave of absence I took. But Wednesday we have the Lakers hosting Portland. I will come back before that game in order to shed some light on what Portland has to bring for the what Portland's bringing to the Staples Center. They continue to do very well. Let's also take a look at those Bucks of all people. The Bucks are the ones that beat the Golden State Warriors. They're like #1 in the East. Golden State was #1 in the West. I believe they've lost another game. Bucks did lose to the Clippers, and the Clippers did almost beat the Warriors last night. If they did, I still don't know that score because I fell asleep watching that game. But let me tell you, it was a good showing for the Clippers. They do look strong. So when we play those boys across the locker room, we're going to have to really put in the effort. Thank you for watching my channel. Again, this is Rachel A. Smith, and just a quick Laker update to get us back in business and back on schedule with my channel, the RAS.LakerGirl. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a great one.